We're starting off with Michael here. Michael is 32 years old. He has a picture of himself in front of what appears to be a truck. He's wearing kind of a sweater vest. He's got a tattoo on his shoulder. He's got those, I don't know how to describe these sunglasses. Where I'm from, we call them douchebag glasses. I can't remember for the Oakleys, maybe Oakleys. Maybe Oakleys. I don't know. They look like Oakleys. Not calling you a douchebag. I'm so sorry. He's got a lip piercing, some long facial hair on his chin, a nice little hat. Okay. Seems pretty normal. Good looking dude. His profile says, "Hi, I'm Mike, single dad with 1 kid. 4 tattoos, 6 piercings, spiritualist, smoker, 420 friendly, currently RV life." Okay, so he's standing in front of an RV. "Looking to find the place I can call home. Been single." Okay, I have to stop you. I have to stop myself right there. Okay, you guys know that I'm always brutally honest. If you can't take brutal honesty, don't ask for my advice. I'm going to be very honest. When you said currently RV life, looking to find a place I can call home, I chuckled because it sounds like you're putting yourself up for adoption. I would take that part out of there because it kind of makes it sound like you're looking for a woman that you can live with. And that might be true, but don't put that in there. Not looking for anything serious. Okay, yeah, definitely don't put that in there because now you definitely you look like you're putting yourself up for adoption. Friendship, casual chatting, no hookups, don't use Snap. Everyone says a lot of the same things here in the bios, but I'm not so sure anyone reads them. If you want to know me more, just ask me. I'm an honest, open book. Okay, so Michael lives in Indian Hills, Nevada. I'm a little bit confused about you're looking for chatting, friendship, something casual, but no hookups. Because it also says that you're like looking for dating as well, right? Like this is why you sent it to me because you're having a hard time finding someone to date. I think I found the problem. Number 1, take yourself down for adoption. Number 2, if you're looking for a relationship, put that you're looking for a relationship. A lot of people say, casual because they think that if they put in a relationship that there's just this expectation that the first person they go on a date with, they have to commit to or something. But that's just not true. And there are so many women that are like, looking to actually settle down, like there are so many men and women who are just done dating around. Like they're not dating just to date, they're dating to find their future forever person. So I would just be more open about that. I would take out the single dad with 1 kid. I always tell people do not put when you have kids on your dating profiles because so many people, predominantly pedophiles, and that goes for women and men, they will specifically look for dating profiles where people mention their kids. So usually they have options where you can put if you have a kid or not in like your filters about yourself. I would not put that right in your bio. I wouldn't put that you've been single since 2017 either because that just kind of makes it, I don't know. A lot of women would be like, is that by choice? Maybe I'll put that. I'd be like, been single since 2017, but now I'm, back into the dating scene because it was by choice or something. You know what I mean? The tattoos, the piercings, keep that in there. That's a good conversation starter. Spiritualist, good conversation starter. I would take the smoker out of there. I would take the 420 friendly out of there. You can put that in the option for your filter as well, because if I'm a gold digger looking through a dating app for some free stuff, I would probably pick you and be like, oh my God, smoke your weed with me. So I think that makes you a bit of a target there. Take out the, like I said, not looking for anything serious. I think that that's probably why you're struggling. It's just because of those just minor details. Other than that, I think you're really good. I always try to tell people in your bios, keep it sweet, keep it simple. Try to put 3 things that are conversation starters, 3 things about yourself that are unique. Yeah, I mean, you're not a bad looking guy, Michael. I think that if you just make those little corrections, I think that you will be just fine. The next person is Isaac, 28. He is in a vest and he is holding a fish standing in the middle of what looks like a river. Big fisher, outdoors man. That's awesome. I'm going to be honest, it's kind of a lady boner killer to just see a fish with an open mouth like that, right? Your fingers are right in the mouth. You're just really just squeezing and groping that mouth of the fish. I'm looking at that and all I can think to myself is, what do your fingers smell like? So I would maybe leave that as like my 3rd picture. It's a good picture. It says a lot about you. I wouldn't have that as your main profile because all I'm thinking about is your fingers. His bio says I'm in Quebec, but I'm in Ontario. Just seeing what's out there. I love Star Wars, Marvel, movies, quadding, hunting, etc. Okay, first of all, really good right off the bat. Awesome, no critiques. Looking for whatever I can find. Nope, don't put that out there. That makes you a massive target for a gold digger, a user, and you also need more confidence in that. Hell no. If you don't know what you're looking for, and you really don't know what you're looking for, maybe you were just being lazy and saying, looking for whatever I can find. If you truly feel like that, please deactivate your dating profile right now because you have so much work left to do. Do not go into the dating world not knowing what you're looking for. At the very least, you've got some exes probably where you can say, okay, I'm definitely not looking for that. So, you can even use that. If you had a really clingy ex-girlfriend, you can say, I'm looking for a connection with somebody who's okay with being independent. Don't say looking for whatever I can find. It does not sound good. Don't expect much from this, but here it goes. Fingers crossed. Take those 3 lines out. Looking for whatever I can find. Don't expect much from this, but here it goes. Fingers crossed. Because number 1, fingers is spelled wrong. And number 2, it's not confident. You need to be confident. Don't sound desperate. Don't be on your social apps making it sound like women are a gift to you. You can hunt, you can quad, you can do all of this good shit. Okay. So considering what's going on for modern women, what the dating pool is like, you are most likely a gift to women. Stop making it sound like women are a gift to you. Okay. You are the fucking man. Remember that. I've read a lot of what women type in these things. So for all you ladies who don't think love/feeling/loyalty is still a thing, keep looking. I/we still exist. I love that first sentiment. At the end where you said, keep looking, that threw me off because my brain initially went to like, you're not the one. That's not you. I should keep looking, not for you. I/we still exist. I would say I, take the we out of there. Because you're making her seem, again, like, okay, there's me, but there's also other options. No. Demand your space, demand your bio, demand the respect on your dating profile app. Confidence, confidence, confidence. Take that out. Yours truly, an honest and loyal, loving guy. I like that. Looking for friendship, something casual, long-term relationship. Take out the friendship, take out the something casual, because you are clearly somebody who is looking for something long-term. You are clearly somebody who's really fun. You have a lot of heart to give. You have a lot to give in a relationship. So just put a little bit more pizzazz, a little bit more confidence in your bio there. And honestly, I think you'll have better luck. Oh, wow. Okay. So I just scrolled to page 2 of Isaac's profile here, and there is a dead tree A dead tree. There is a dead deer hanging from a tree. Get it. If I'm a woman who matches your hunting outdoorsy type, it probably wouldn't turn me off. Not so. I don't know. I don't know about this one. You guys let me know in the comments. Picture of him posing beside a dead deer hung up on a tree. Keep it. Chick magnet or lady boner killer. I don't know. Because I'm a city girl, so I don't want to be biased and be like, that is nasty, just because it's like it's not for me. I would be like, huh. But like country girls, redneck girls, hunters, I'm sure they'd be all for that. So I don't know how I feel about that one. All right, third picture is you with what looks probably to be your family, probably your dad, your brother, and your sister. You guys are posing for a picture, and your sister is pretending to uppercut your brother in the jaw. I would maybe remove that, because what that says to me is that crazy family. That's what it says to me. And you might have a crazy family, and that's okay. I mean, crazy families are the best. I have a crazy family. But you ain't got to be showing all that right off the bat. You got to keep that card in the box for once you got her committed. The last up on today's roster is Lucas, 18. So Lucas's profile picture is him holding his very adorable chubby cat with some really messy hair, and it's a mirror selfie. Now the issue with this is that, Lucas, you have used your really messy hair to cover the majority of your face and your iPhone to cover the other third of your face that was left showing. The issue with this is that it very clearly tells me, and probably a lot of other women, that you're not very confident. As well as, this is a tip that many men can use, please remember that a lot of women, it's kind of like an unspoken rule, that if your profile picture is you with a pet, we take it as you trying to like distract away. You know what I mean? It's like you saying, I'm not that attractive, but look at my puppy. And I don't know if it's intentional or not. If it is intentional, it's a smart move. If it's not intentional, though, we figured it out. So I would really suggest against doing that. I'm also kind of surprised that he's doing that, because the features that I can see, such as like the eyes, the nose, the eyebrows, like Lucas, you don't seem to be that bad looking. And I say that very lightly because, I'm 25 and you're 18. So, I'm not, it feels weird. But, you're not like an ugly individual. I wouldn't look down the street, see you and be like, huh! You know what I mean? Second picture is a gym selfie, you flexing your forearms. I get it. Women like veiny forearms. The issue with that is that you are, again, covering the majority of your face, which lets me, a woman, know that you just aren't confident, and you should definitely be confident. Because remember, gentlemen, the key to dating is freaking confidence. It doesn't matter if you're a 2, it doesn't matter if you're a 10. There are really good looking guys out there who have no confidence, and that just like drives their attraction down. There are guys out there who aren't the best looking men, but they're really confident and they get the prettiest women. So for Lucas, I would suggest, like, here's another picture. You've got your iPhone in front of your face. I can't see your face. You have very nice hair, but you got your biceps. What you're trying to do is you're trying to make women attracted to, like, you're trying to hyperfixate on your muscles, which is awesome. You've got nice muscles, but you're going to find a shallow woman. Like, you got to be able to see your face, because at the end of the day, you're online dating, and that's all about immediate attraction. If you're not attracted to the person, you're not going to swipe on them. Simple. You're not going to read a bio and be like, oh, maybe. That's just not how online dating works. So remove the iPhone from your face. Finally, a picture where I can actually see your face. Okay, so you're standing in front of like a lake with a blue t-shirt on. It looks like a tourist t-shirt. I'm not going to lie to you, dude. It's a t-shirt. The t-shirt is killing it. Remove this picture. Also, I can finally see your face here. And I feel like the reason why you're covering your face is because you're maybe possibly insecure about your facial hair. You are young, you're trying to grow out your facial hair, but obviously I can see that it's like a little bit patchy, not growing the way that you want it to. I'm not a man, but what I do know is that men's facial hair definitely develops way better like when they're 25. It just develops. So the facial hair that you have in between 18, some guys, I went to high school with guys who had full blown beards. So some guys have beards right from, teenagers, but the like facial hair follicles, whatever, they don't actually fully develop until you're like a full grown man. So what I see a lot of young men doing is they try to like really grow out the hair because they want to like make an impression of a beard. And my late best friend, rest in peace, he used to do this before his like nice thick facial hair came in. And what I taught him to do, and what made it look a lot better, is if you have hair that's kind of like a little bit patchy, not quite coming in, just trim it down. When you trim it down, it's far less noticeable. Not to mention, guys, I know that this is something that a lot of you might be like, oh, like you might want to like shriek at, but you can use like a little bit of makeup to flawlessly hide the imperfections of your beard, especially if you trim it down short. Like it's really easy. Personally, I think that more men should use the little tips and tricks of makeup to feel better about themselves. You can cover your eyes. Like, look, I'm wearing makeup under here, and you probably wouldn't have looked at me and been like, oh my God, she's covering her dark circles, because I'm not like pounding on makeup. I'm just using one really good brand. It's like the lightest amount. And so, yeah, there's lots of different things that you can do to tailor to your beard. Also, huge tip, get rid of the neck beard. No woman likes it. I don't know one that does. If there's a woman out there that likes a neck beard, please let me know. But most women just don't. So if you're struggling to grow like a full beard because you're young, or maybe you just can't grow one, the last thing you want to do is like, just allow your face to do this, well, the more the better type thing, because the more the better when it's all patchy is not going to replace a beard. It's just going to look funny. So what you want to do is you want to completely shave the neck beard, keep this stuff down. I understand like wanting to keep shaving and, wanting to keep that facial hair, being proud of it. It's a stamp of a man. I totally get it. Just take care of it. Your hair as well. You have really, really nice hair, dude. You have kind of like the longer Prince Charming flowy type hair, not too long, like just to the back of your neck, but like that Prince Charming look. Your hair would look really, really good if you got it trimmed, and if when you got out of the shower, if you blow dried it and you just kind of swooped it back, right? You take your hand over your forehead and just back along your hairline. Just brush your fingers through your hair. Blow dry it like this, your hair will look flawless. I'm telling you, it'll be like your own new makeover. It'll be like a little makeover. You remind me a lot of my dead best friend. That's like the most awkward thing that you can say. But Lucas, you have a lot of potential. I didn't really see anything wrong with your dating profile. You didn't really have much of a bio. But that's okay. We don't always gotta have bios. You have the potential to be like a 10. Right now, I think you're a 6. And there's just some small little things that you could do to like bust yourself up to a 9 and a 10. And that's a fact.